Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a little bit of a get ready with me while the cats fight next to me because such is life. So I kind of moved everything around. I have everything in front of me. This is just kind of like what I've been doing lately. Also, the glasses are a necessity, not just a fashion statement, as cool as they are. So everything's blurry, so I'm going to be using my mirror and I'm going to be up close. So right now I've been using the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Got it in a box. It does work and I do like the scent of it. But I feel like I can't go out in just this because like it's vaguely purpley all over my skin. So I don't think I could do just this. This is the Cover FX Drops in Moonlight. I got this from a Sephora Play, like my most recent one. And I've been really liking these. I just take about that much and then I need to be able to see a little better. And you don't have to be perfect in this part because you're gonna cover it up later, but I don't know. I see people mix these in with foundations all the time. I think it probably would work, but I don't really do that. I feel like if you put it under like a full coverage foundation, like I see some people do that, right? And they're like, oh, it's such a nice glow. And I'm like, I don't see anything on your face. Like, whoa, bam, I'm telling you, this stuff is like, it's pretty nice. And I like this shade. It's just enough of a color to not completely be like just silvery white on my face, because I don't think that looks cute, honestly, on anyone. And then with just whatever's left on my fingers, I just kind of like had it the rest of the other places that you might want to highlight. I've been using the Dr. Jart Premium BB Cream, the gold one, and the shade Light. There's only the two shades, I think, or light, medium, but there's only the two shades. Dark isn't really that dark. But it takes about 2.5, 3 pumps to cover my face with this. I like it a lot. I've really been liking the more neutrally undertones, like these like gray undertones that this has. I think it just nicely counteracts the redness in my face. Now moving on to concealer. I love, this is like my favorite under eye brightening type of concealer. This is J. Manuel Beauty, their Airbrush in Light. I freaking love it. It's an expensive concealer. It's like $36, but you get 0.48 ounces, which is almost half an ounce. You have 14 milliliters. You gotta squeeze it up, then you pat it on, and then just whatever's left. I've had other places because, yeah. And I don't really highlight down the bridge of the nose, especially with concealer. I don't think it looks good on me. It just doesn't look good, so I don't do it. And I like to let that sit. And then we're gonna do face concealer, which I got this in a box too. This is the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Active Propolis Cream Concealer in natural tone. I don't know how many shades they have. I feel like this is the full size because it is 8 mils, which seems like a decent amount of product. I just got concealer on my shirt. Anyway, I find this shade like actually work really well as like a face concealer. I don't think this would do too well under the eyes for me because well, I'm not so fair, but I'm much more fair than this concealer is. But yeah, it works really well, I think, for when I have face things I want to conceal. And I like to let the concealer sit and then I do my brows. Right now I am using up the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Ginger Roots. I am very close to being done, as you can see. I like the consistency of these pencils, but I feel that was a lot. I feel like I mean, as with like any wooden pencil product, you know, you lose product when you sharpen it. They're very soft, and they're very waxy. You can get away with like just using this pencil and the spoolie and be done, which is nice. I like that. But you know, it's not quite the right color for me, but I'm mostly just trying to use it up. And this is like my 4th one that I'll have been through pretty much this year, actually, maybe the end of last year, but they're easy to go through because you have to sharpen them like every 2 or 3 doing of your brows, because you wear it down and it's not a retractable pencil. So yeah, almost done with this. So this will probably be done in November, and then I'm gonna set that with the NYX tinted brow mascara in chocolate. This is not quite as orange as I would want. Like, I feel like this should be orange. Okay, so that, my laundry is done. I need to go get my laundry, but you know what? Laundry's just gonna have to wait. I do feel that it actually makes my makeup last all day. I don't know how deep this is. I don't tell you how much is in here. And it smells old. Not old lady or old man, but like it just smells old. Like old paper or something. I don't know. It's very, very powdery. I don't know how much of that you can see, but like there's a lot of powder. How I like to powder, I go in and I like to pat it on. I do have drier skin, but I also wear the glasses and I touch my face a lot throughout the day. So I really like to set everything so that it moves the least. I don't know if I'd buy this again because I really do like the J. Manuel powder that I've used before. But you know, this, I would put up with powderiness and a smell if it lasts all day, which this does. So under the eyes as well. Again, like I don't really think this makes my pores, you know, disappear, but it makes my makeup stay on a long, long time. So I pat the powder and then I buff the powder. And I don't care if my brows get messed up right now because I'm going to go back to them at the end. You're going to bronze with the Balm Desert from the Balm. This is like my favorite bronzer, and I'm going to use the Real Techniques blush brush. I like this blush for my blush and my bronzer. This is seriously like my favorite bronzer. It just works so well with my skin. For blush, we're going to do this Model Co blush in Peach Bellini. Really like this blush too. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but nothing that is a lot. So I'm a blush person and I like to pat it in and then swirl it. I don't know. Blush is my thing. There's been a few times where I've had like too much blush, but like, you know, I like me a nice strong blush. Do not really ask me why, but I like me a nice strong blush. And see, like this works so well with the natural flush to my face. It just makes me look alive and healthy. And then for highlight, we're gonna go in with Tarte's Stunner. I love this highlight. It is one of my favorites and it smells delicious. And I feel like you can go pretty ham on this. This is the Sonia Kashuk Dual Fiber brush. And now it's time for eyes. So we're gonna go in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the original one. It's like the travel size version. I just swiped some off on my finger. And then, oh gosh, can I do this without saying? And then I pat it onto the eyelid. So we're going to set my eye with, this is the NYX shadow I've been working on. It's in this palette. We're not using everything in this palette, but we're using some of what's in this palette. And then because I want to, we're going back into Balm Desert, which I love on my eyes as well. This is an e.l.f. brush from whatever collection this is. I really like this brush too. Yeah, we're gonna go into the crease transition-y area with this. So I'm doing a super simple eye look today, like not a lot of drama, not a lot of work to it, but you know, enough take that same color and the same brush, just go under the eye, because why not? See, this is another reason I don't really care about my dark circles being completely covered, because I tend to go back like in with a shadow and whatevs. Okay, so we're done with that, and then we're gonna go into this shade here, which is an Ofra shadow that I got in a box, and we're going to slap that all over the lid. And then we're gonna take this is an ABH, I think it's Gold Rush, with a different finger, and pop this right on the center of the lid. That shadow scared me a bit, like just in the pan it's so yellow gold, but it looks real nice when it is layered over something a little deeper, like the Ofra gold I have, because it's a little bit of a deeper gold. And see, look at that. And then we're going to take this Lord & Berry eye pencil, I forget the color, it's a strobing pencil, and put it in the corner of the eye and a little bit under the lower lash line and on the upper lash line. We're also going to take the, I say we're, I mean me, I don't know. I'm also going to take this under the brow bone, and then we're going to take a finger that doesn't have eyeshadow on it, this one, and just kind of smudge everything together. Okay, and then fix the brows. I kind of like fluffier brows anyway. That's just me. And then set with All Nighter from Urban Decay. And then we're going to do a mascara. Again, weird. Why do I say that? That's so weird. I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eyes mascara. When you first use this like big old brush, there's a lot of product on it, so be very careful. But, you know, it's been a couple weeks. It's dried up a little bit. So, yeah, I like that mascara. You know, it makes my eyelashes look nice. It's not weird, it's not bad, it's not like flaky or anything. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And last we're gonna do lips. This is the Trestique Mini Matte in Tuscan Wine. Since I finished up the other lipstick I was using, we're gonna move on to the next one, and you know, red. I'm wearing a green shirt, but whatevs. Christmas is not that far away, so I'm gonna put it on. And yeah, that is my basic kind of a look. This is basically what I do every day, except I was wearing a different lipstick before. But you know, something similar to this is my general go-to makeup. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this little kind of get ready with me thing. I'm gonna try to do these more often because they're kind of nice, and I can do more different things, like maybe could do like a 5-minute makeup, 10-minute makeup kind of deal, like my routine that I do when I've got like no time and I need to look, you know, alive. Yeah, so let me know if you guys like this or if you want to see something different in the future, and you know what, I will see you all next time. So take care, be well, and go pet a cat.